Welcome back. I see that you stayed tuned in. Now for all you Instagram heads, you can now follow us on the official In The Know Instagram at InTheKnow441. That's right, we finally got it. Well, I was a lucky guy that night because I got an exclusive pass to hang out with all the ladies of this year's Miss Bermuda pageant. And knowing me, I had to ask the lovely ladies a few questions. I must say, they all gave some very interesting answers. So let's go take a look at what the ladies of this year's Miss Bermuda pageant 2015 had to say. Take it away.
So what made you want to join the Miss Bermuda competition?
I saw the competition back in 2011 and it piqued my interest and I thought, why not try it? It took me a few years to be able to actually do it.
Well, growing up, I've always admired the young women that joined beauty pageants, and it's always been a childhood dream of mine to actually be a participant myself.
Originally, I actually didn't want to enter the Miss Bermuda pageant because I never idolized pageants when I was growing up. I think it gave beauty a false identity.
What made you want to get involved in the Miss Bermuda contest?
What really empowered me to get involved, other than it being a childhood dream, was being away at university and reading, all the negative statuses, seeing on social media how we've really lost the love.
If you was the premier for 3 days, what would you try and tackle to help the youth?
If I were the premier for 3 days, I would really like to go to the schools and speak with the youth one-on-one. I feel like inspiring them in a personal level would be really good.
The premier, now that's a very big role. That's a big jump from Miss Bermuda to premier.
If you could change 3 things that will affect the youth, what would it be?
I would really try and boost the education system. I feel that people are losing connection between each other and just the violence between the schools are just turning really big, and I think I would really want to change that to bring people together rather than to separate them.
I would definitely try to get into the schools, and not just in the schools but also outside of the schools to try and create extracurricular activities.
So if you was the premier for 3 days, what would you do with that? What would you try and change?
I would really try and bring back the Bermudian spirit. I feel we've lost it a little bit, so as a premier I would really try and do as much as I can to bring that spirit back, because we need it. It's who we are.
If I was the premier for 3 days, I would definitely focus on introducing more programs into the education system for confidence building. I think that a lot of students, a lot of young people have either missing family members at home or they don't have that sort of empowerment, and I think confidence is a huge part that will be involved in every aspect of your life, whether it's education, whether it's in the workplace, or whether it's your social life. It's something that, what's within will shine out.
So how did your parents feel about all of this?
They were very supportive. They've been supportive for me throughout the whole journey, and they were saying go for it.
Yeah, my parents were really supportive. They're out there right now probably waiting for the show to start. And it's just been great because even my friends, they've all agreed with everything that I've done, and they've helped me along the way, so it's been great.
So how did your parents feel about all of this?
They are extremely supportive. Unfortunately, they're not going to be here tonight, but they are rooting for me from across the world, and I just feel so loved and supported by my family and friends. It's really been amazing.
Alright, so if a young girl was getting bullied about her looks, what advice would you give to her?
I would say don't let the bullies put you down, because there will always be people that will disrespect you, and you just have to have the confidence in yourself that you are beautiful no matter what.
So out of all the events that have led up to this, what did you enjoy the most?
I really enjoyed going to Harbor Nights and meeting, tourists. We got to interact. We got to tell them tips and secrets about Bermuda that no one else would have had the opportunity to tell them, and they really appreciated it. They were really interested in what we were doing, and they were shocked that we were really well spoken, and they were like, "You're so respectful, so such beautiful young women. You speak so nicely," and it was nice to show that.
So out of all of the events leading up to this, what did you enjoy the most?
Oh wow, I'd have to say the photo shoots, but even the rehearsals, just bonding with the other girls. It's really been a sisterhood now. We're all sad that we're not going to be seeing each other that often after this, but we've promised each other to keep in touch.
We bonded like sisters, and it's just been a great experience. I'm so upset that tonight it's all over, but we promised each other that we're all going to hang out after. So
out of all of the events that have led up to this, what did you enjoy the most?
The photo shoots. I've modeled in the past, and I had to give it up for a little while due to my work schedule, but to be able to come back and do it, it's been a really fun experience.
I can't really say what I enjoyed the most because all the events and every time that I'm with any of the girls or the director, it's always a good time. There's always laughs. We always love to talk. So each moment has really been memorable.
Alright, so you just saw all the highlights of this year's Miss Bermuda competition. I got to interview all of the contestants, and I have to tell you, every single girl that competed tonight definitely deserved to win something. And they definitely deserve to win Miss Bermuda too. And the winner actually happened to be a former Miss Teen Bermuda. So, you tell me what you thought about this year's show. But if you missed it, you definitely missed out on a good show.
Hey, didn't I tell you? And a big congratulations goes out to all the ladies. But as I said, there can only be one winner. And a bigger congratulations goes to Miss Paris, Alyssa Rose. Now, don't go anywhere. I also spoke to one of the pageant's hosts, Miss Power Girl, Patrina O'Connor Painter. And of course, I had to talk to the outgoing Miss Bermuda, Miss Lillian Lightmore. She was a blast